All right, here we go. Problem 3-94. Janelle conducted an experiment by mistake when she left her bologna sandwich at school over winter break. When she got back, her sandwich was much larger than it was when she left it. Her science teacher explained that the sandwich had produced large quantities of a rare bacterium, Bolognicus sandwichae. Based on a sample taken from the sandwich, Janelle determined that there were approximately 72 million bacteria present. Her science teacher explained that this is not very surprising, since the number of this bacteria triples every 24 hours. Since the sandwich had been made only 15 days ago, Janelle was sure that she could sue the meat company. The food industry standard for the most bacteria a sandwich-sized portion can have at the time of production is 100. Find out how many of the bacteria were present when the sandwich was made to determine if Janelle has a case. All right, so first of all, I don't know what Janelle's thinking. She was the one who was irresponsible and left her sandwich at school for 2 weeks. That's disgusting. So I'm just throwing that out there. Anyway, some important information that we see here. There's approximately 72 million bacteria present right now. We know the sandwich was made 15 days ago, and that the bacteria triples every 24 hours. So since it's tripling every 24 hours, we know it's going to have some sort of exponential growth. I'm just going to just jot some notes down here on the side. So remember that our equation for an exponential function should be something like y equals a times b to the power of x. Now in this case, a, since it's usually our starting point, it's going to be the amount of bacteria present when it was made. And then our b is going to be our multiplier. So it says it's tripling. So we're going to say that's going to be 3. And then our x is going to be representing the number of days that have gone by. Let's take it now and let's plug that information that we have into this function and solve it. So 72 million, I'm going to go ahead and just write out the number. Why not? That should equal a, because we don't know what a is, we're going to be solving for a, times 3 raised to the power of 15. So there's our equation. All that we have to do now is just solve it. So I would simplify this side, take it, and if you don't know what 3 to the 15th is off the top of your head, I sure don't. So I'm going to do 3 to the 15th power. And I get 14,348,907. Okay, so you can deal with that if you want to, or you can go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to just go ahead and divide by 3 to the 15th power on each side of my equation. So a is going to end up being over here by itself, and then 72 million divided by 3 to the 15th. And you'll see we get about 5.0178. So I'm going to go ahead and just say approximately 5 bacteria. Hopefully that makes sense to you there. So if there are only 5 bacteria present when she originally made the sandwich, that means that her claim here, her need to go sue the food company there will not work because that was way less than 100. Final answer, there were less than 100, or you could say there were about 5 bacteria present. Oh, crud. So I just wrote down there were about 5 bacteria present when the sandwich was made. She cannot sue. Let's add that on there too. She should not sue. Let's say that. All right, so problem 3-94. I know this one was a lot of fun, a lot of reading, wore me out. Anyway, there's about 5 bacteria that on the sandwich, and if you have additional questions, make sure you ask your teacher. Otherwise, hopefully this helped you out some. Thanks for watching.